Hello everybody, this is Glenda with Fralins and Friends. I'm going back to work on this tonight. I'm going to change some things. Now I'm not going to call this a total failure because it's taught me some things. I'm not going to apologize for it, and it's not a total failure, but it needs to be changed. And so I'm going to do more things like I'm going to go ahead and just paint the house, and you'll see as I go. Okay, in this first part, I'm not going to show a whole lot of it because there's a lot to get through. But you can see that I am starting to fill it in, and of course, that will be more later. But I just want to show you the beginning where it looked pretty much, except I'd filled a little in, like what I left before. Okay, here you can see I'm using a bigger brush and I'm smoothing out the house here, this haunted house. I'm not, um, ex- I'm painting over the windows and doors too. I will be putting them back in later and we'll have a little different look. I know you're wanting to know about that flat ghost over on the side there. You'll find out later. Right now, we are going to smooth out and fill in this mountain. And of course, we're going to do it in light gray. We need the contrast. I am leaving the brick foundation, although I am covering up the little, I don't know if you call it brick, more of a mortar foundation. I don't know. It's a rocky foundation. We'll put it that way. But all the loose ones that have fallen, I'm just kind of painting over them. We'll do something different on that hill, mountain, whatever it's going to be. Skipping over some stuff. You're darn tootin' I am. This takes a long time. I've put all the windows and all the doors back in, and that flat old ghost, I'm making another one on the other side. And as you can see on this side, well, you can't see my pointer, the first ghost, that bat is got him by the claws. He is hanging on to that ghost. And when the time comes where somebody can see it, you can barely see it. He's got some little vampire teeth there. Yeah, I'm speaking like I've been. Now, the other one does too. I made that round white ball into a ghost. It's a little low for a sun. So, but I did go over the house with the lines to make it look more realistic. I put in the black windows and doors. And now the mountain, it's going to get a little special treatment. A little. But, oh, come on, Glenda, do something here. Oh, okay. I'm moving my hand. That must mean I'm going to do something. Ah, the dungeon. Yes, this castle has a dungeon. If you arrived there living, you go in the dungeon until you're no longer living, and then somebody takes your place. So be careful about visiting this haunted mansion. Okay, I tried to throw a little spook in there. I probably ruined it just saying I did. Okay. I might throw a little music in here for a bit until I figure out what it is that I'm doing. Okay, the only thing that is on this hill that has ever lived, at least down here, is the dead trees. And they're dead. They're falling apart. Although at the bottom, there are some jack o' lanterns. I don't know, some kids somewhere, somebody donated some jack o' lanterns for the season. And so we are going to finish off with some nice jack o' lanterns. And we'll even put faces on them when they're somewhat dry. And I left the clouds and the lightning. It's not as apparent, but it's there. Say hello, I'm right here.
Stop it. Huh?
They want to know where you are.
I'm sitting there watching funny animal show and eating some watermelon, trying not to choke. It's juicy.
There he is. Now, even a mansion, a haunted mansion, has to have a greeter just in case. And guess who we recruited? When you see this in a bigger, if you happen to upsize this video, you'll notice it is Frankenstein's monster himself. We're calling him Bolt this week because he's got bolts in his head. And it's long to call him Frankenstein's monster. So, Bolt he is. And so, we're kind of building him a little bit like Frankenstein did. A little bit on the top, then paint a little shirt, then we'll get him painted in. I hope you enjoyed seeing Joe there. You want to see him, you had to stick around. You had to stick around to see him. Okay, I am going to finish this off with some music. I hope you've enjoyed the changes and that you will that you don't mind watching Frankenstein develop. Thank you. He's saying, Welcome. Welcome to my humble abode. Meet my friends. I'll put a little face on him after a bit with some stitches right now. Hope these are done enough that I can put some faces on them. Oh, yes, I got him, gave him a goatee. Didn't intend to, but I did. Just make him a vampire pumpkin. Okay. He's got a weird mouth. I guess I'll worry about it. Okay. That's it. I'm finished. I think that is all I'm going to do. I need to see what you're seeing. There we are. I think it's at least better. In fact, I think it's a lot better, having filled it in. It's something maybe I'd put up in my own house, but I don't think anybody'd want to pay much for it. But I do have ones from other years. I don't think I'm going to work on black canvas again for a while. I just think it'd be better if I don't. But I do love you all. Mwah. Smile and wave. There's yours. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Well, be good. Not me. It's Halloween season. Well, this is my bad doing. This is how naughty I get, is painting this stuff. But we will see you soon, and please remind me of all the stuff that I haven't done yet, because looking at my list, I'm getting down there. I've got a couple things on there, but somebody mentioned a trip, and did I miss another one? We went down to the downtown with our scooters. Maybe it's not the kind of trip you were looking for. Anyway, for whatever it is, this is done. It's not the worst thing. It's not the best. So, have a good... see, this will be up Saturday. Have a good Sunday. And we'll see you on Monday with a chat. Good night.
Watermelon. I'm trying not to choke. It's juicy.
There he is.